Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? This is Finite MTG, and we are back with another custom cube draft. This one is not mine; it actually belongs to Crackshot, someone featured in my last custom draft, and I do not know this format super well, so we're going to be staring at these cards for a minute here. Kind of unbelievable. Whoops. Kind of unbelievable to think Loxodon Warhammer was printed at Uncommon at one point. But I guess I'm going to be taking that. It's just a super strong colorless card, goes into any deck. I like the Legionnaire a decent amount as a first pick. O-Ring is always nice. On Sarah's Wings, probably pretty strong. I think green-white is like an enchantment kind of deck for the Novice Knight on Sarah's Wings, that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's start things off with a Warhammer here. Alright. Pick 2. If we want to keep things colorless, there's a nice Treasure Keeper. That was one of the best pack 1 pick ones in my cube that we did last week. Over here, let's see. Not seeing anything that I think is a ton better than it. Cloud Blazer's great. Preordain's pretty nice. I like some of the Goblin stuff. I think Goblins are red-black in this. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Treasure Keeper. There are some good ones in blue and red, I think. What is the blue-red archetype? I imagine it's spells. Yep. Okay. Back to the draft. Sparksmith. Kind of a nice pinger effect. It's a goblin as well. There's a bounce land in the Demir Aqueduct. Though I don't think fixing is that high of a priority in a format where you pretty much always want to be 2 colors. Chronomaton's another colorless card, but I think it's weak enough that we're not going to take it. Frenzied Goblin if we want to play hyper aggro. I think I want to take the Sparksmith. Not sure if that makes perfect sense. Answered Prayers is decent. Consult is good, but I don't want my Divination / Mind Rot to put me into 2 colors. Like, I could take a Night's Whisper, I guess. It's another good card. So we're looking at, like, Night's Whisper, Sparksmith. Probably not taking land. Yeah, I guess we can take the Whisper here. Should wheel one of the Goblins anyway. And if we wheel, like, 2, or maybe even all of them, then we'll know that the colors are open. Black-red. Alright, next up here we got some goodies, looks like. Golden Demise. Probably going to pick that one up. Revenant, I think that's one for the green-black deck. It's a self-mill archetype here. 6 mana, 6/6 Vigilance Reach is pretty large as well. Blightning is pretty good. Lava Dart, not bad. Chart a Course, good card advantage. So we're pretty much looking at Blightning, which requires us to be multicolored. We're looking at Chart a Course and Sky Snare Spider, pretty good cards, but in colors we haven't ventured into, or Golden Demise. So I think we're just going to take the Golden Demise, try to stay on plan here. Ooh, got some goodies in this one. I imagine blue-black is just a control archetype. Counter spells, card draw, mass removal. Yeah. So Elspeth's Nightmare, pretty good. I don't know if the card always finds a target, but that would let us stay on plan. Lay Claim, pretty good blue card. I think I want to take the Nightmare. Again, just stay on theme here. I could take the Marsh Flitter. But I'm not sure we want to play the Goblin deck. We might want to play blue-black, or even some other kind of black deck. So I think staying open here, I mean, that's what we have been doing all along. So, ooh, now we're seeing a Crypt Rats. Seems like a really nice payoff for being a black, potentially plus another color control deck. Anything else interesting? Opt, maybe? But it's not something we're taking over Crypt Rats. So, I mean, there's a world where we end up mono black here. That'd be sweet. Okay. Another good one here. Vampire Sovereign, I think we're going to be taking that one. The Infect Flyer is kind of fun, but not something I'm interested in. And the blue cards, not bad. I think it is between blue, black, and and black, red at this point in terms of 2-color archetypes, but I like these cards so far. Ooh, a Putrid Goblin now, perfectly on theme. Nice 2-drop, works well in the Goblin deck. Fodder Launch, not really a card we are interested in. Decent white cards, though they are double white, so pretty much out of the question. Alright, in this pack, seeing some white cards. We could go into some kind of white-black life gain deck if we took the Ajani's Pridemate. Alternately, we could take the Forked Bolt. We have 2 cards that care about gaining life. White does appear to be pretty open at this point. I don't really think we're going to get there on Goblin synergies this time around. I mean, I guess I'm going to take the Pridemate, but I'm not in love with it. I could also just take the Putrefy. It's a really good removal spell. Even though I don't want to end up black-green, I think that probably makes a little more sense. It's just a better card. Alright. Looking like an experimental aviator here. Savage Lands, not bad fixing. Gem Palm Incinerator is not going to happen, I don't think. And somebody took the Sparksmith from this pack, I think. Heel Cutter, pretty nice aggressive card, though I don't think that's really what we're doing here. So I guess I should take the land. I could take the Aviator too, but I don't think the card is great in what I'm trying to do here. Oh, Sparksmith was in the other pack. Well, that makes me feel a little differently about things. This time I think I'm going to take it. Yeah, the other cards don't really make sense in this deck. And I wish I had one of the goblins from last pack, but can't really do anything about that. I'll take a Lava Dart here. And a Marsh Flitter. Yeah, so we might actually get there on the goblin deck. Just wish I had made that one pick differently. And a Ringleader. I mean, we'll take it. And a Goblin Lackey now. Alright. Let's see. What is going on in this pack? Maybe an Agony Warp is going to be the best card for us. We still have outs to blue-black control. Don't think the Mog Conscripts is where we want to be. Same with the Necromancy. There's really not much going on in this pack. The Sphinx and the Drake I don't think are on plan, or the other Sphinx. So yeah, I guess it's an Agony Warp. We'll stay open to blue-black control. Ponder now. Rolling Thunder. I think that card's pretty strong, right? Full Shock Morningstar, another strong equipment. And an Ashiok. I don't think Ashiok is something we're interested in. So Rolling Thunder, maybe a Crater Maker, or we could look at some of the blue card advantage-y spells. Could also look at the equipment. How many creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feels like we want to be blue-black control. So I think I'm going to take the Ponder here. Just try to set up the early game. Because, I mean, we could try to be some kind of weird red-black control deck, but it just doesn't feel like our deck is suited to that kind of thing. Alright. Let's see here. Looking at Inquisition, Serum Visions. Some cards for the Goblin deck, I guess. But I think that is off the table, so I guess we're taking an Inquisition here. It's not really off the table. We could end up Goblins if we need to be. Alright, here we have Vampire Nighthawk and Vampire Nighthawk -1 mana and -, flying. Factor Fiction, Daze. I think I want to take part of me wants to take Factor Fiction, but I think my curve is relatively high, so maybe I should just take Daze. Wheel one of the good double black cards. I already have 1, 2, 3 cards that cost 3 mana. 2 cards at 4 mana, 1 at 5 mana. I only have 2 1-mana cards and 3 2-mana cards, I think. So yeah, I think I'm going to take Daze here. Well, maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should just take this Factor Fiction. What does it say about the blue-black deck? Guess I am gonna. I can't pass the Factor Fiction, right? We'll just wheel one of the double black cards. Cr4cksh07's now. Interesting. There's a repeal, which I think is kind of whatever. I think Cr4cksh07 is probably the pick. Not sure it's amazing in this kind of deck, but it's a pretty strong card in general. Alright. This pack does not have much for me. There's Stormfleet Aerialist, which is going to be a 1/2 a lot. Vault Scourge, which is not exciting. Gift, which I don't think is great either. Let's pretend I were red-black here. Or let's think as if I were red-black. I don't think I can be red-black at this point, though. Guess I take the Vault Scourge. I don't really like the card, but I don't think anything else here is any good for me. Ooh. Gravedigger, Mahamoti Jin. So Probe is draw 3, discard 2, and if you pay 2, it makes them discard 2 as well. Yeah, it's definitely between Gravedigger and Jin for me. I don't think I have, well, yeah, I don't really think I have the creatures for Gravedigger, so I guess I'm going to take Jin, and now I'm just going to prioritize, like, removal. Stinkweed Imp, that's pretty good. Keeper of the Dead seems kind of fun, but yeah, let's take the Stinky. This is the pack that had nothing for us the first time, so we'll just try to take the best card for another deck, so I guess that's Midnight Haunting. The best monocolored card, I should say. Alright. Fountain of Renewal, Ashiok. I don't really think Ashiok does anything. Just take a land, I guess. I mean, we could take a Fountain, but I think the card is, well, I think the card's bad. Could take a Nuklavi. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're playing any of these cards. We could hate draft the Annex, but let's take this Nuklavi. Nothing for me in this pack. Is this the pack with the 2 double black cards? I hope not. Guess we'll take the Sky Knight. This is ugly for me. Maybe I take a Regal Bloodlord, and I have outs to be black-white, or at least splash this or something. I think I took the land, so splashing is not out of the question. Wow, and a last pick Gravedigger. I think we're going to play that. cut these. But we did not wheel the goods, not at all. Alright, Kasmina, pretty strong card. Anticipate and Think Twice are pretty medium. I like Compulsive Research a lot. I think I'm taking Kasmina though. Card's nice. And yeah, passing Lightning Bolt, that's fine. Alright. Cloudkin Seer, that's awfully good card. I think we're going to try to take that and wheel this Edict. Alright, I think we have to take a Read the Bones out of this pack. There's just nothing else here. Goblin Trench is super good. There are a million red cards in the pack, but I think that's just kind of random. Possible that blue's not super open, but I think it's just a bad pack for us. Alright. Maybe I take a blue bounce land here. It's a little slow, but I don't think it's bad. Lingering Souls, unfortunately, is not going to work. Yeah, I think we're going to take the land. Ooh, like a lot of the cards in this pack. Falcon Wrath, Dinrova, Vapor Snag, Pharika's Spawn even. So yeah, this one's going to be a pick where I actually look at the curve. Could just take a Vapor Snag, cheap interactive card. Probably has to be one of the least powerful cards in the pack, but I don't have that much in the way of removal. And I've got some good ETBs. Marsh Flitter, Sovereign, even a Putrid Goblin. It's not bad. Cloudkin and Gravedigger as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Snag, but it feels bad to pass so many excellent cards for this deck. Probably take a Narset now. Oh, actually no, I can't pass an Everflowing Chalice. I need that card too much. Yeah, just too many expensive cards in this deck, I think. A Mana Rock on 2 does me a lot of good. Though Narset would be great. Guess I'm taking a Doomfall, probably for the sideboard. And, ooh, Crippling Fatigue. Yeah, it seems like a nice card for what we're trying to do. Gotta pass a Boiler Works, but card's nice. Anticipate or Think Twice. I don't like either of these cards. We gotta take one of them. I think I'm gonna take Anticipate. A little sad it's not an impulse, but oh well. Dark Blast now. Seems like a good one. I don't think we're into a Clockwork Hydra here. I think I'm going to take Goblin Trenches. Card is crazy good. Alright, nothing in this pack. Take a Spider Spawning, I guess. I don't think anyone's in this archetype, but it's a powerful card. Take, actually, maybe a Goblin Grenade. It's a better hate draft. We'll take the Spawning. Ooh, a Tatiova or a Phyrexian Gargantua. We do have the green-blue bounce land for the Tatiova. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. And the Evolving Wilds. I think I'm going to take the Gargantua. This one gains life, though. The problem is I really want my mana to be good for, like, Crypt Rats. Maybe it's okay. I guess I'm going to take the Tatiova and try to play it here. We'll see. Don't want to play against this card. Okay. Alright, time to figure out some cuts here. Definitely think I want these guys. The Djinn is double blue, but I think it's still good enough. Inquisition, Whisper, Goblin, Rats. I like Nightmare. Read the Bones is probably going to be good enough. Not sure about the Marsh Flitter, actually. I like Agni Warp. I want to try to play Tatiova. Like the Treasure Keeper. I like the Chalice. Not as sure about these guys. Take a look at this. So if we move the lands over here, we're at 28. We cannot cut all of these, but we're going to start by pretending we are going to, if I can click on them. There we go. Let's look at the curve first of all. So 1 mana cards over here. These are all effectively 2 mana. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can move that. There we go. I think Read the Bones can come in. Probably an Anticipate. Stinkweed probably comes in. And whatever this is, it's going to be my last card. I think we're actually going to play the Savage Lands for the Tatiova. So we're going to have 4 green sources. 1, 2, 3 in a forest. Could just play like a Dark Blast as my last card. Don't hate that. Alternately, I could try a Warhammer, but I don't think this is really the deck. Yeah, let's try a Dark Blast. Let's look at colors here. We need 1 forest for the Evolving Wilds. We need 13 lands now. We have 2 blue sources already. Not going to need more than 10 swamps, I don't think. We do 8 of these. Got like 5 islands. Okay, that puts us up to how many black sources? 9, 10 black sources, 6, 7 blue, and 4 green. I think that's pretty good. The only reason we really need a bunch of black mana is for the Crypt Rats. So yeah, I think this deck is pretty strong. I think I already combined groups, yeah. So let's screenshot it and see how it does. Alright, we are back with round number 1. I think I'm going to keep this one on the draw. Shrink this chat a little bit. It's going to be a little awkward with the Tatiova. Interesting. Could be some kind of mirror match. Savage Lands, interesting. I think we need to play the Evolving Wilds to get an island here. Yep, looks like it is going to be a mirror. In that case, we are going to just jam the Savage Lands here next turn. Maybe it's even better not to crack that. I think it probably is better, though. Ooh, a growth chamber. Interesting. Opponent probably thinks I'm on like some 4-color nonsense. Missing lands, maybe? Chart a course. Island into the bin, so not missing lands. Drop a Stinkweed Imp. This player probably has the Dinrova Horror that we passed. Probably a bunch of counters. Narset. Well, I guess we're not playing Read the Bones. Ghostly Flicker. Well, attack Narset. Guess I bounce a Swamp here with the Growth Chamber. It's a little awkward, but that lets me keep the Agni Warp available. So hopefully they just crack this. Yeah, that's going to let us play the Read the Bones. Thought Scour, okay. Not sure we are very favored in a control mirror here. See how this goes. Okay, we'll try to play a Read the Bones. We are going to be discarding here. I don't think the Fatigue is great. Do I top the Rats? What's in my deck? Guess I do top the Rats, given that. Wish this said Surveil. That'd be nice. So the opponent could have Daze. They could have any number of counters up. Fact or Fiction. Interesting. So I guess we're going for that on the end of their turn. Thought Scour, milling themselves. Okay. I don't think you want to mill yourself in this kind of matchup, just because I think decking could be a factor, but we'll see. Could be a Dinrova here, Or here, excuse me. Mole Drifter. Okay, resolves, I guess. Okay, now we're gonna Foff. I don't know if I can win this game without the Djinn. I've got Vampire Sovereign. I just don't have much in the way of threats. I do have Gravedigger for this, though. I'm going to take Pile 2. I'm going to be greedy. Now we get to fire off the Anticipate. I think I take the Cloudkin Seer here. Yeah, that's fine. Draw step. Yeah, we're going to be discarding here. Question is, how do I play this turn? I think I probably start with an Inquisition. So right now I have 6 mana. I can play the Tatyova. Guess I want to do that. Gonna kill it, maybe? Dismember, Vendetta, that kind of thing. I think I'm okay with that. Murderous Cut. Okay. Fire off this. Probably need to take the Animate Dead here. Their hand is not as intimidating as I expected, given that they have 7 spells in hand. We should leave this back, I think. The Thought Scour is already in their graveyard. And is that redundant? Oh, 8 feet are gone. Okay. Seems like a good turn for the rats. Especially while they only have 2 mana up like this. How much mana do I have? So if I rats for 3, I have 2 mana remaining. So I guess I can hold up like an Agni Warp. Hoping they just take the 1 damage here. Yep. think that was decent. Now they think twice. Yep. So they could mystical teachings for a counter here. I do not want to bring back Stinkweed. That will lose me the game. Let's try to go for a Cloudkin here. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit cancel. Ooh, a Vampire Sovereign. Guess we'll see if that one resolves. Imagine this is the teachings. Not finding a counter. Essence extraction. Okay. I might just Dark Blast my own thing here. I think I'm actually doing it. This is a Dinrova Horror, a Murderous Redcap. That combined with the Flicker is going to be able to kill this, I guess. Oh, interesting. They did not go for that play. I'm not sure that makes any sense. We're not going to do that. Vapor Snag now is pretty nice. Wish we had that last turn. So we're going to go ahead and attack. And hit them for 3. Alright, now I think we can do this. We have exactly enough to do it. Alright, that should be pretty good. Sure, so they gain a life. The red cap kills the Gravedigger. Yep. It's totally fine. This thing's out of their hands. So they have Curious Obsession and 1 Unknown, not to mention Think Twice and the, wherever it is, Mystical Teachings in the graveyard. Ojutai's Summons. Okay. Got some nice chump blockers there. Do we have lethal? Actually, we do with the Vapor Snag, right? Cancel. So let's just try to kill them. Not too much they can do about this. Oh wait, no, I miscounted by 1. Oh well, that's fine. Just jam this. Okay, nice. that was not a fast game. So I think Doomfall is probably pretty great in this matchup. Marsh Flitter might be fine. Maybe even a Psychotog could be okay. Don't think we want the Warhammer. We want threats and disruption. So Dark Blast can come out. Put a Marsh Flitter in. Vapor Snag still probably good enough with all these good ETBs in the deck. Stinkweed Imp, not very exciting. We never want to bring it back effectively. Anything that Doomfall can replace? Maybe even an Agni Warp. Let's try that, I guess. Basically just raise the curve in every conceivable way. Alright, looks like a good hand here. Probably playing the Chalice on 2, we'll see. Opt, sure. I'm not sure how many counterspells this opponent has. I don't know if we've seen really any. Duress. Well, if that hits Kasmina, then the plan's going to change. They might just take Foff, though. They did hit Kasmina, okay. See what the draw is. Gravedigger. I guess we're just Putrid Goblin Beatdown for now. Vampire Nighthawk. Yikes. Okay. Guess we are going for a Chalice here. Can't really attack. Multi-kicker once. Okay. If this Foff doesn't resolve, we basically lose the game. Curious Obsession. Yeah, it's annoying. Not sure how I deal with this. Took out the Agni Warp, and that doesn't hit that now anyway, so Doomfall could do it. Vapor Snag could help. Don't think it's that easy. Especially if they have a follow-up creature. Sovereign. That's pretty good. How many better cards are there? Not many. Okay, well, I guess we play... This is not easy. I don't think... If I play the Foff, I don't think I should play a main phase. Drop an island regardless. This is tough. Nightmare doesn't do it. I mean, I can't race them, so I guess I'm passing here and I'm gonna foff. Maybe I was supposed to foff there in case I find the snag. I can just bounce it right there. I think this is a little better. So then we know whether or not to basically whether or not we can pick the whatever it's called, the sideboard edict card. Feels like the answer is going to be no. Yeah. Suppose I will do this now. I don't think there's necessarily a better time. Rats cannot quite do it here. I mean, I'm not even sure. I guess I take, like, I have the Gravedigger, so I guess I take pile 1. Now I think I go, let's see, I have 6 mana, so I guess I go Cloudkin into Rats. Can't block the Murderous Redcap because it'll kill the rats. But maybe I chump the Nighthawk with the Cloudkin. I think rats are just dying here. Ghostly Flicker. Well, I was right, but that's not the way I expected it to happen. Yep. Kind of a spew of a Flicker, I think. Do I want to block here? I don't think so. You can have your card. What just happened there? Chart a course? Okay. Draw step. Evolving Wilds. Well, it's pretty good with the Tatiova. Hope for no Murderous Cut. Even if they have it, we can respond here. They probably don't realize that. I think we're getting a swamp. All right, let's ponder it up. All right, gotta shuffle this. Elspeth's Nightmare. I guess we're not attacking here. Still think we're doing okay. We're up quite a bit on cards. And we got some life gain and stuff. This is a little awkward. I think I'm supposed to block here, and then this thing dies. I think I'm okay with that. Just want to clear the board for the Nightmare. Really any of my cards here. Goblin down. Six cards in hand for the opponent. Animate Dead. Probably a Tatiova. Or whatever it's called. Oh, that. That is abysmal for me. I need my bounce spell now. That is not a bounce spell. So we're going to dig a little bit. That did not work. How do I survive? I don't think I really lived through this. Really wish they took... If they took the Tatiova, we just play the Nightmare and kill it and we're fine. But they chose to pressure us. Good choice. We can't, like, rats for 6. That would kill us. I think I'm just dying here. Probably like an essence extraction on this. Thought Scour. Sure. Narset. Okay. They could technically deck here. We still need to draw the bounce spell. Guess if we are trying to get them to deck, we want them to draw a card. Doomfall. Well, maybe. So now I think we have to Nightmare. Probably tap a little better than that. Whoops, let's not tap out of that. Second or third island, because that really matters. Okay. Mahamodi is gone. Gonna make a suspicious attack here. Well, no, let's just attack Narset with both. Not sure if there's any way out of this. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, looks like. Aviator. Yikes. Well, see what we're working with here. We only have one choice. Let's see if we can kill all their creatures. Well, yeah, no, I guess I have to do that, kinda. So we can kill their 2 creatures. I don't even think we want to, though. I think this turn is like a Vampire Sovereign and a Gravedigger. Oh, wait. If they... If they didn't Rova the Sovereign, we might be in trouble. Yeah. Then we go to 1. Well, see what happens here anyway. Cryptron's back. Yes. Bounce land. Island. Lands are irrelevant. Seems like a pretty easy Dinrova on the Sovereign to me. I can't even use the Crypt Rats anyway. Yeah. Discard this forest. Okay, swamp, I think. Sovereign. Go rat. Think twice, okay. Epiphany. Yeah, I mean, they might deck. Right, so we're going to take 1 damage here. Then we're going to activate Crypt Rats for 1. This thing's going to get killed. Yep. So now the Dinrova Horror is going to live. That's basically the difference here. There's the Vapor Snag that we needed for the past 1,000,000 turns. Fenlurker. Okay. You may have my island. really know how I get out of this. I think I'm going to do this. This doesn't work. Well, not really, because then if they just replay that, yeah. Now that they ate a card with the Fenlurker, I have to either discard the Demise, yeah. Yep. So I guess I messed up. Anticipate, but I think we're drawing dead here. Oh, we did have the anticipate. I forgot about that. Guess I take Psychotog. It was actually pretty lucky that we hit that, as opposed to anything that said draw a card, which wouldn't have worked. Three cards in the opponent's library, though. Really, really needed that golden Demise. I think that's going to cost us the game. Not holding one extra land in hand. Okay, we can do this. Gonna be a close one. Start eating cards from the graveyard, doesn't really matter what. Alright, so now we get our Inquisition, I think. Oh, read the bones. I don't really think we want to cast that here. Not with the Narset in play. Well, hit the Inquisition. Yeah, I guess I forgot it could hit 3 mana cards for whatever reason. Hit the Baleful Strix. Where'd the Ojutai summons go? Is that gone? I don't know. It wasn't in their hand just now. They might actually be dead. Well, probably not with the Muldrifter, but kind of close. Actually, wait. If they play Muldrifter, they lose. We might have them decked here. I don't think this is in their hand. I don't know where. I think, yeah, okay. Apparently it's gone. I think they're dead, kinda. Unless, if they have an answer for this, then they can get out of this. So with 12 mana, they can pump this 4 times. And I'm pretty sure we have enough stuff in the graveyard to eat it. Because 4 pumps turns this into a 5/5, and we need a 5/6. So we need 4 pumps, and that's 8 cards, yeah. Yeah. So they're just dying. Oh, I guess if they... Wait, they need a removal and they need mana for 2 pumps? Wow. Alright. Good game. Alright, we are back with round number 2. I'm going to choose to play first, get rid of these. This hand's a little too ugly, I think, without blue or green mana. This hand is also pretty ugly, but we're going to keep it with 2 swamps and read the bones. I think I should bottom the Tatiova. Green mana. Okay. Island. Never lucky. Okay, we're going to need a land or we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Green-white. Commune with the gods. Okay. So, they take this thing. Do they take this thing? Probably not taking a Mold Shambler. Probably taking the Aura Gnarlid. We'll see. Vapor Snag should be good against some kind of Aura deck. Alright, we did hit the island. Nice and easy. Swamp, swamp. I think we actually want both here. We just put the green card to the bottom, and we only have 1 double blue card in the deck. So, I think this works. Looks like they took a land. Wait, what? No, they took the Mold Shambler. Interesting. Kitchen Finks now. Okay. I think we jam this Kasmina. We do get a little bit got here by removal. But I think that's worth it. I think we're looting away Chalice here, very high percentage of the time. Yeah, it looks right. So gotta hope they don't have some way to kill this wizard and then attack Kasmina. That would be bad. Looks like they're attacking here. Yep. Snap block. And Elspeth's Nightmare is going to take care of that, unless we find a better target for it. Feral Hydra. Okay. The Mahamodi. I think the plan is to do this. I don't think the Dark Blast is good enough here. How good is the Vapor Snag, though? Well, we can Dark Blast plus Nightmare. Maybe we discard the Snag then. That's actually not a bad way to answer this. So yeah, let's get the snag out of here. Ponder first. Looking for double blue, but otherwise not interested in lands. I think these are good enough to keep. Maybe they're not. I think they probably are. Actually, maybe I just shuffle. Crypt Rats doesn't seem amazing, and Gravedigger isn't really doing a ton. It's kind of a greedy shuffle, but I think it makes sense. Okay, Island. Doesn't have trample, but it's just a little too scary, I think. Hopefully we get something good with the second part of the Nightmare. Try to make up for that card disadvantage. It's also nice shuffling there because it removes Tadiova from the bottom of our library. Prison Term. Okay. Imagine Kasmina's dying here. Cancel. No hits. Okay, guess we're on Mahamoti Beatdown. Oh, wait. Dang. Okay. You may attach Prison Term to that creature. So it's going to stay on the Mahamoti, so I guess our play is Vampire Sovereign. What was their hand? It was a bunch of jank. All right. Land. So we have perfect information. They can blow up an island if they want. Nope, just a Horn Beetle and passing. Interesting. Guess I am going to do that. A little bit punished for sure. Milling a Golden Demise. Mahamoti pre-combat to move it over, then we attack for 5. If they block, we have the Dark Blast. Interesting. Okay. If they don't block, we're going to kill the kitchen finks. Heliod's Pilgrim. Yikes. So if they just find some kind of removal for the Sovereign, we're in pretty rough shape. Just like a dreadful apathy kind of effect. Or an O-ring. Well, I guess you can't find an O-ring with the Pilgrim. Faith Unbroken. Please play it on the 2-1. There's like, well, I mean, they could. Problem is, this is a 2-0 player, and they know I have Dark Blast in my hand, so seems pretty unlikely. Oh my god, they did it. Alright, they wanted to get that Horn Beetle value, and they forgot I had that Dark Blast. Seven lands, though, which means Ulamog's Crusher's on its way. Attacking. Okay, well, I'm not returning Dark Blast. No. Putrid Goblin. Okay. Maybe they move the prison term. Nope. Just need to pressure their life total here. They did hit land number 8, so Crusher's coming down. Gonna take 3 from this. We might not be dead, depending. Get to sack the Mahamodi Jinn next turn. They need an answer to the 3/4 flyer, and they only have a few turns to draw one. Don't want to say I'm favored here. I think that would be nuts, but I think this actually could be a little bit worse. Wow, not attacking there seems totally wrong to me. Cancel. Crippling Fatigue, you say? Yeah, I mean, slamming that. So if I kill the Horn Beetle, then I attack, I can sack one of my 2/2s, pretty much like I'd be sacking this to deal, well, either to get this to chump. Yeah, it just doesn't sound very good. So yeah, now the opponent needs an answer. They definitely had the tools to win this game. Just not sure how it's going to work out for them. Gonna lose a bit of life. If this thing had trample, we'd be dead. But yeah, we've got him on a 2-turn clock. Vapor Snag already gone. That would make it a 1-turn clock here. Gonna sack this and probably an island. Yeah. I think we might as well block with the Putrid Goblin here. Hopefully just a Mold Shambler. Okay. So now they take us off double blue. That's fine. Yep. One card in hand and one card on top of their library, and they somehow need an answer to the Sovereign. Cancel. Fact or fiction. Pile 1 it is. What's in your hand? Forest. Alright. Bounce land. Turn a swamp. Alright. Almost there. Need to fade one draw step here. That's it. Nice. We got there. Okay. So Prison Term is excellent against us. Doomfall, not bad. Though it's a little worse against cards like Heliod's Pilgrim. But it's pretty good against like one giant threat. Like for instance, on the turn that we went Crippling Fatigue on the Horn Beetle, we could have killed their Pilgrim and then killed their Horn Beetle if we had attacked all and they blocked, and then Doomfall to get rid of their Eldrazi. I think it's another Psychotog matchup for sure. I like the Stinkweed Imp here. Maybe Doomfall's not good enough. Not sure about this Tatiova either, actually. It's probably still good enough. Given that they can destroy mana, though, it kind of makes me not want to play it. Doomfall. Better than anything. Maybe better than like a Dark Blast. Oh, how about Over the Chalice? That seems reasonable. Oh no, you can't add basic... Oh no, you can't add basic lands! Alright, well I messed that up. Unfortunately, so this stuff has to come back in. That's pretty tilting. Oh well. Still think it's correct, even though it's awfully awkward. You can't add basic lands in this special kind of challenge. Right, guess we start with the turn 1 island. Maybe we start with turn 1 wilds, just thin the deck. Yeah. Don't want to draw any lands here. Horn Beetle, okay. Get an island. And play a swamp. Going to try to Vapor Snag any 4-power creature, or if they put an aura on this, we'll snag it. plays. Interesting. Well, I like that. Going to Crippling Fatigue. And hopefully if they just miss another land drop, the Kasmina is going to be good enough to take it home here. Oh, they did hit another land. Kitchen Finks. Okay. Guess we'll put them in the same spot as before. Alternately, no, I think this is just fine. Could have something that makes it bad for us, but not too worried. Pigeon Island. Need some good creatures here, just some more 2-for-1s. Basically, we need the Kasmina to live. Oh, if they have a Faith Unbroken? Oh, Griffin Guide. Yikes. Well, Kasmina down, but we're Vapor Snagging the Kitchen Finks immediately. Maybe we can get them to tap out pre-combat. Two cards in hand for the opponent. Alright, we're just going to bounce it now then. If you have some kind of protection effect, I guess you got me. Nope. Five mana. Looks like the X spell. Yep. Ooh. That's a good draw. I think I want to Foff here. I mean, let's attack with both. No blocks. Interesting. Guess I play Swamp for the rats. And we're just going to pass the turn and Foff here. Yep. Yep. Kitchen Finks. Now we Foff. Ooh. So we're going to be... really nice cards here. Probably have to put Read the Bones and Sovereign in opposite piles. Yeah. Right now, looks like a slam pile 1 for me. They should probably move the swamp over. Oh, interesting. What does it change if they do it like that? So I think right now my play is I can take pile 1. I think I should take pile 1. Yeah. And we're just going to Crypt Rat them for 4 here. We have exact mana to do it too. Really, you really want them to block here, like way more than it looks like. Like, please block, opponent. They did not block. Okay. Well, I guess we'll pump this up first. Exile 2 cards. Land. Exile 2 cards. Just don't want to exile anything with flashback or a creature. Or, I said flashback, but that wasn't what I meant. Yep. There we go. Whoops. Pitch this forest. Six mana. Sure, that's pretty good. Cancel. Oh, the Mahamoti. Well, don't mind if I do. One card in hand for the opponent, hoping it's not some kind of Eldrazi. Prison Term there. Yikes. Okay. Probably had to be one of the worst cards for me there. I think I need to take this damage. Nope. Technically it's probably better to sequence it the other way, but I think this is fine. Wish this thing had vigilance. That'd make it a little bit easier to play this game. This card's super good. Super good against me, too. If only this thing were an instant. It'd be broken, but then I could return this and attack for 3. Okay, that's pretty good for them. Just need an answer to this. Just, quote unquote. Wow. Did not expect that attack, but I am happy about it. Don't think I can do that. Swamp, huh? Nice. Yeah, we might have died if they had some kind of good aura, and we didn't do this, but I think we'll be fine. Going down to 3. Whoops, going down to 2. My mistake. Palaka Worm. Yikes. I don't think I can beat that. Don't really see any way out of this. Yeah, I mean, gotta attack for 3. I'm pretty sure no matter what I do here, I'm dead. But we can do the math in a second. Can have a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. So 3, 4 total activations. So we will get this. I mean, we'll go to 1. We're chumping with Psychotog. No, I needed to leave this back to block, and even then I probably lose. Okay, well, we're just super dead then. Alright. Going to game 3. Marsh Flitter. Maybe we bring in this Putrefy. I think I actually like that. Sorry, Tatiova. The Warhammer could be pretty good, potentially, in this matchup. Finding myself wanting to gain life. Don't love Inquisition. Could be better than Doomfall too. Sure. Let's try it like this, I guess. Yeah, I do think the Warhammer should be good in this matchup. We only have 9 creatures, but if we ever get to start gaining life with it, or God forbid we put it on one of the flyers and they don't have removal, it should just be game. Even on Psychotog should be excellent. This hand looks like a keep, and yeah, I think it is. Savage land, turn 1, turn 2, island, Night's Whisper. We have a bunch of chances to find land number 3. Opponent seems to be mulliganing. Yep. Will they go down to 5? Right. Goes down to 6. You have a mana dork turn 1? That'd be scary. Oh, you do, sort of. One I can't even interact with. There's the Warhammer. Okay, we got a Night's Whisper into a land here. Evolving Wilds, not the land we wanted. Yikes. Opponent has 3 mana on turn 2. We are not going to have 3 mana turn 3 unless we draw land here. We did not. So yeah, we need to... I guess let's shuffle first and then ponder. I think I need to shuffle. Yeah, I think I need to shuffle here. We need some lands in the mix. Okay, there's one such permanent. Okay, no plays is awfully nice. Just applying no pressure versus the control deck. We do have a bounce land, so let's go like this. Alright, pass turn. Gotta have something here. No? Seems a little too good to be true. Anticipate. So I guess we're going to go... Oh, we don't have double blue. Wow. We don't have double blue. So I guess that means we can't have a mana efficient turn here. Alright, well, definitely a potential mistake there. Not thinking about possibly getting double blue, but hopefully it won't matter too much. Let's just go to attack here. Land Psychotog. Pass the turn. I think we're going to see a 6 mana 6/6 Vigilance Reach here. No? Well, I like that. Island. Now I think we want to go Loxodon Warhammer. Probably on... Well, not sure on which creature yet. I think we're going to target the Psychotog. Not sure what they have with 5 cards in hand. It's got to be some expensive stuff, that's for sure. Got a Palaka Worm for me? Yep. Crypt Rats. First, let's anticipate. Mahamodi. I think I like that. Now let's go for a read the bones, I think. Actually, let's go land first here. Might want a stinkweed if they have the Eldrazi. Sovereign too. I think my play here is discard the fatigue and then we're just going to flash it back. Yep. Alright, so now we're going to discard fatigue. Damage. Now we do this. Six cards in hand. Feels like they have an Eldrazi coming my way, but we'll see. We have access to 7 mana. So we could go Gravedigger, get back Psychotog, or more likely, Stinkweed. Yeah, I mean, okay, Kitchen Finks. That's not too scary. E-Witness. That's annoying, but not too scary either. Ideal turn, I draw a land, I equip to Cloudkin, attack for 5, then play Vampire Sovereign, I think. Okay. So, 2 unknowns in hand. Vapor Snag. Guess I go for a Gravedigger here. I think the opponent is in some trouble. If they go Faith Unbroken on E-Witness, it's going to feel pretty bad. Because even if I disrupt it, well, I guess then I just have to use Crypt Rats. Block. So Palaka Worm round 2. Mm-hmm. Land, okay. Still 2 unknowns. Island, a nice draw. Tap for 5. Then we're going to play Stinkweed. And I think we have Vampire Sovereign mana now. Yep. Casual 33 life. Gonna try to trade here. If it doesn't work out, that's gonna be okay. If they have a Griffin Guide, something like that. Like right now, they have to worry about a huge chunk of damage they're taking. Prison Term there. Okay. Not too scary. Yep. Clonk me for 7. You got it. Alright. So I think now it's an attack for 8. We don't quite have lethal with Crypt Rats. Let's see. Seems like it's going to be tough to mess this up. Guess we can drop the Mahamodi. Well, we could just unsummon and replay this. Really are quite a lot of lines here. I guess let's attack first because that's going to happen regardless. And so double checking I don't have lethal. With Crypt Rats we have exact mana to, or yeah, that is exact mana. To play it, activate for 5 and then Vapor Snag, so we are 1 short. I think I need to hold the Vapor Snag in hand. I guess I just play the Mahamodi here. I think I don't need to play the land. Well, I probably should have played the land for Crypt Rats, but I doubt it'll be relevant. I think they're just dead. Okay, they had enough. Nice. And they didn't even move the prison term either. So that was that. We're on to round number 3. Alright, we are back with round number 3. We are on the play. We've added some basic lands to the sideboard. Alright. I'm going to keep this, though it's not amazing. Tatiova. That's a spicy one. Cast with multi-kicker. Pass the turn. Red-green. What is the red-green theme? I think it's ramp, yeah. Ponder now. Interesting. I think I'm jamming Stinkweed and then playing this Growth Chamber. Yeah. And then next turn we have a Vampire Sovereign. The turn after that we have Tatyova plus Ponder. It's looking great. Overgrowth, okay. I will trade here if they let me. I don't think that's going to happen though. Yep. Ooh, even an Evolving Wilds for the Tatyova should be really nice. Attack for 1. See what kind of big stuff they have here. Hopefully nothing too scary. Or he has here, I guess. I know his gender. Hoarding Dragon. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Stinkweed gonna be on D now, for sure. Heirloom Blade. And a Lightning Greaves. Wow, okay. I assume that's coming in, and it looks like it is. So now I have to decide between Island and Evolving Wilds. I think I want to go Evolving Wilds here. Probably get a Swamp now. Attack for 3. So now they have to kill the Tatyova or they're in a lot of trouble. Stinkweed Imp also going to hopefully be a threat. Or not a threat, but a problem for them. Savage Vent Maw, okay. Guess we will block that. See what they have for 7 mana post-combat here. Probably lets them play their whole hand. That was terrifying. Crypt Rats into the bin. Alright, now we're going to Ponder. Kasmina, Treasure Keeper. Think that stuff is good enough. Not totally sure. What are we looking for? guess it's fine. Three cards in hand for them. Alright, snap blocking. Spike shot. Yikes. Not sure how I get out of that. Don't think it's with the stinkweed. They can kill the Cloudkin here with the Paradise Druid. Okay. Well, I don't want to draw the forest. Maybe I do it. Discard swamp. Treasure Keeper. Okay. Just not sure how I beat this thing. It's gonna have Shroud the whole game, so. Like, the Crypt Rats, that doesn't work. Those are gone because Gravedigger's in there. Maybe if I had the Mahamodi Djinn. Okay. Sure, I guess. I mean, Vapor Snag. Well. Oh, why did I think I was cascading into this? Yeah, no. Inquisition's not going to do anything. Just take the Vapor Snag. So now the hope is they shoot down the wizard and attack the Kasmina, which is going to let us attack, bounce this, replay. Oh, interesting. And they can just move this back over. God, that's annoying. Yeah. Probably just hit me for 6. Yep. Just hit me for all of it. Interesting. Was not expecting that. Okay. Dark Blast, don't think that. Well, is that going to cut it? Dark Blast can kill this. We can fatigue this thing, but then we die, so that doesn't work. Right, cancel. Foff. I don't think we have a card that gets us out of this, unfortunately. Just can't beat this card. I mean, maybe the Vapor Snag is good enough. How much mana do I have? I think I have enough to play everything. Yeah. Gotta reread Masked Admirers whenever you cast a creature spell. Okay. Looks like an easy pile 1 right now, like not even remotely close. If I took the other pile, I would die. Now it's a bit closer. I need to make this thing smaller. I still can't really see. So if I take the Golden Demise, I kill both their creatures, then I have an attack for 2. I have the bounce spell up. I don't think the Nightmare does it. So I guess I take this. Yeah. I mean, I don't really see a way out of this. Have to have at least 10 things here. So kill their creatures. We get the City's Blessing, whatever that's worth. If they have some way to pump this up, then we lose. Mind Stone, okay. Alright. Can't do anything about that. So we can't beat the Lightning Greaves, unfortunately. Though their deck was just really good in general. Doomfall to some extent can get around the Lightning Greaves. I think this is a matchup for the Warhammer, probably. Still just... oh, I guess this can beat the Greaves, so that has to come in. This Dark Blast did not seem great. Not sure about the Vapor Snag either. Maybe even Elspeth's Nightmare is not good enough. I can see that, I think. Psychotog probably comes in. I'm not sure. A lot of their threats had flying. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't actually think it's good enough. It's more of a defensive card, I think. For me, at least, not in general. Yeah, the Stinkweed did a lot of work. Alright, I think we gotta run it back like this. This is a tough matchup, though. I don't think we're supposed to win this. Not very often, at least, because we had, like, a great curve last game, and we still got destroyed. Alright, play first. Can't keep this one, unfortunately. If we knew we had a swamp on top, then maybe, but... yikes. Guess we're down to 5. This is, like, almost the same hand. Like, we had Night's Whisper, Chalice, Island, probably... I think we still had the Tatiova, too. It's, like, kind of unbelievable. So do we gamble on one of our, like, 10 black sources, or do we go to 5? I think we have to go to 5. Alright. Keep, sadly. Pitch a Swamp and a Tatiova. Yeah, that seems right. Alright. Maybe actually we're supposed to keep the Tatiova over something like the Chalice. It's a little greedy, but I'm not sure if it's wrong. Okay. Next turn we have Chalice on 1 and Savage Lands. I hate the templating on the Chalice. Like, the fact that it's just going to let you misclick super easily and just click cast. So normally you cast spells, normally you don't have to choose cast with multi-kicker. Not sure if they fixed it though, so if you do that now, it'll actually warn you before doing that. Overgrowth, okay. Do they attack? Conservative, no attack. Not sure it's wrong though. Could just Crypt Rats for 1 and pass. Crypt Rats Warhammer is also a really, really big game. I think I just do it. Okay. Funny draw. I'm not going to putrefy this. Not yet. Not drawing blue mana for the FOF, like missing the land drops, just the combination of the two things, it's going to make it really tough to win this game, especially because I don't think they mulliganed. Well, they're missing lands now. Inquisition. Guess we're going to do that. Maybe I'm supposed to, whoa, Rolling Thunder. And a lot of red cards and whatever this thing is. Yikes. Probably shouldn't have left in Inquisition against them. Not sure. I think we have to putrefy this. I have 5 mana. Number of creature cards in your graveyard. I guess I'm just putrefying a beast here. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize they had 5 mana. I wasn't paying attention to that. Not that it matters, but... yeah, now they just have another beast attack coming in here. Growth Chamber. Too late. Too late. So next turn, I mean, I don't even have quad black to do the thing, but even if I did, I mean, I'm just super dead here. I'm going to 1 right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's kill ourselves in a couple different ways here. Alright, we found the lands. Oh, alright, well, brutal ending, but fun draft in general. I really liked what I was able to do, and I was impressed by the power of the red-green deck for sure. Yeah, unfortunate we mulled to 5, but I think there's a good chance we don't win this match anyway. It's just a rough matchup for us. But yeah, I had fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll be trying to do this kind of thing more often / in the future.